sorry, I am laughing because I've just done a whole reading and the camera wasn't on. Oh, you know, this is typical Mercury in retrograde. Anyway, hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading for August the 28th through September the 2nd. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And I've already shuffled the cards. Let me move my little, maybe I banged it and turned it off straight away. I've already shuffled the cards, and first of all, I'm Mary Trimble with Live in the Solution. This is a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, you can get that information in the description box below or at the end of the video. Maybe at the beginning of the video. I think there's a little little mark there, and you can find information on how to do that. Now, I pull 7 cards, one for each day of the week, right? And it's the general energy of the day. This is for your sun, moon, and rising. So if you know your others, if you know your rising in your moon sign, there will be links below in the description box so that you can check out those other videos if you choose to. And it's really good because then you get a full picture of what's going on. Now, 2 cards jumped out for Sunday, so you actually have 8 cards. So let's go. Oh, it's so funny. Anyway, let's go to the first card for Monday, and we have the 6 of Cups. Now, the 6 of Cups is about childhood issues, right? Now, childhood issues or children issues, but this is really perfect for we just had the full total solar eclipse, right? And it's all about looking back and letting things go, and then going into something completely new, you know, we're going into the age of Aquarius, right? Heart-centered, compassion, kindness, and community-based. Now, when this cards come up for you on Monday, it's the general energy for the day. And what I would say to do is, when you're looking into your past, you know, into your childhood issues, it's about forgiveness, it's about letting things go, but it's also about looking at how far you've come. It's really about acknowledging and really giving yourself a pat on the back and really saying, wow, I've really grown. I've really come a long way. I used to do this, I did that, I did the other. And it's about forgiving yourself and letting it go. Letting it go with love. Let it sail away, never to return. So that's the energy. It's about not lamenting or romanticizing the past. It's about looking back and saying, wow, I have really grown. I've really come a long way. So it's really giving yourself kudos, you know, for, you know, an acknowledgement of the work you've done and how far you've come. It's really important to be in that energy on Monday. You know, appreciate yourself, you know, and the work that you've done. And then Tuesday we have the world. Now, when the world comes up, it's saying, look, this is an opportunity. It's an opportune time for you to make a life change, right? A life change, a total different direction, going in a different direction. Now, the world indicates, when this comes up, it's saying you've got all this experience, right? All this life experience. You've had jobs, you've lost jobs, you've had lovers, you've had heartache, you have all this wonderful expertise in life, and you know, maybe you've got this wonderful career that you've really worked on for years. And when this card comes up, it's saying, yeah, you can continue doing, it's like you've done it all, right? You've come full circle. So you have this experience, you've come full circle. Now you can choose to do it all again, right, in the same direction, or you can go in a completely different direction. And if you go in a completely different direction right now, the universe will support you. The God of your understanding, Allah, Jesus, Buddha, you know, whatever your belief system is, source, you will be supported on that new journey. So this is an opportune time. Not only that, this is the #1 year in numerology, and that's like new beginnings. And if you don't make the changes, then it may be made for you in this year. So this is a good thing to contemplate, right? That's on Tuesday, the general and on a smaller note, it can be, you know, it can be a situation that you've been in before, and you can handle it in the same way, or you can handle it in a different way. But it's all about, you know, you making those choices. Now, on Wednesday, we have the 5 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands is like conflict, right? It's like, you know, people, you know, competition at work. It's like somebody's taken credit for something that you've done. It's something, you know, and it can just be like, you know, oh, well, it could be anything. The energy is conflictual. Now, sometimes it's like something as simple as like somebody saying, okay, oh, look at that box, it's black, when really it's blue, right? Now you can say, no, it's not, it's blue. And then, you know, a little discussion, a little conflictual discussion can ensue from that. Or you can say, and walk away. You don't have to be right. You don't have to prove yourself. This is kind of a defensive energy, or, you know, competitive energy, and it's like bickering. So when this card comes up, it's saying don't engage. You don't have to be right. You don't have to prove anything. You are perfect the way you are, and you don't need to prove it to anyone. As long as you know, you can go, and just disengage and walk away, you know, change the subject. Don't get caught up in this conflict. And that is on Wednesday. Now, on Thursday, we have the Magician. Now, this is interesting, right? Because it kind of goes with this, right? The Magician shows up when it's saying, listen, you have everything that you need to create and to have the life that you desire. You've got everything there. You may not be seeing it, you may not be aware, but you have it all. There's nothing that you need. Don't be afraid. Create the life that you want. You will be supported by the universe. This is a perfect time. This is saying go forward with confidence. You can do it. You have the power, the knowledge, and the magic. You've got the spells, darling. You can do whatever you want. You can have the life that you've always desired. Look, create it. It's very creative. And look, it's a new beginning. It's starting. It's new. This is like, and this is 21, right? This card is 21. 2 and 1 is 3. 3 is creation. Fives can be, you know, uncertainty and turmoil and conflict, but you're not going to go into that energy. You're going to avoid that energy on Wednesday, and you're going to come into the magic and create your own thing. And then, wow, so this is Friday, we have the Chariot. Now the Chariot is fast moving. This is like balance, right? This is asking you to balance things, okay? Because the Chariot is opposing forces, and the Chariot driver is someone victorious who has really expertly, you know, driven this chariot with these horses that are opposing forces, and the balance is very tenuous, and one false move and the whole chariot can go upside down. So when this comes up, this is a number 7, right, as well, and the moon's in the background. It's like the truth. This is victorious. Whatever you're doing, maybe a difficult journey, but you're going to be victorious. It's coming out as victorious. It's like you can do whatever you want. and it's going to be victorious. And it may be difficult, it might be, but this is coming through. You know, this is being victorious. So this is a wonderful, auspicious card. It's all, to me, it's about, you know, and balance. Remember balance. This is all about starting something new. And then we have the Page of Cups, right? Sometimes when the Page of Cups comes up, it's asking you to really pay attention to your dreams, because we get a lot of our messages in dreams. So if you're dreaming a particular dream, you know, write it down when you wake up. Pay attention, because we do get messages when we dream. This can be, you know, usually this is like a message. It can be a beautiful love letter. It can be a relationship going into a deeper, it can become more meaningful, and you can get a deeper connection with someone. It can be with someone that you already are in a relationship with. It can be meeting someone new. But this is usually good tidings, and it's an emotionally feeling good card. So look, he's like offering the chalice to you, you know. When the Page of Cups come in, it's usually kind of like, you know, it can be falling in love, or it can be falling in like, right, with someone. But it's a very kind of new and naive kind of relationship, if it is a relationship. But I really am getting that you can get messages through your dreams. So I would definitely really pay attention to your dreams at this time during this week. Now on Sunday, we have these two cards together, right? This is Temperance and the Sun. Now, this is like really, look, things are moving fast, right? With the Chariot, really fast. You're getting good news with the Page, right? You're getting good news, and you're going to pay attention to your intuition, inside, your gut feeling. That's what you're going to get. Now, Temperance, you've got fire and water, which is also, this is interesting, look, opposing forces, right? The Chariot's opposing forces, and the Temperance is, you know, opposing elements, right? Fire and water. And this is about balance. Look, it's all about balance, and it's about taking things in moderation, because this is an exciting time for you. It's very exciting for you. I'm very excited because the sun's coming out. It's shining on you. It's great. It's abundance. It's that wonderful, beautiful sun. Close your eyes. Drink it in. Let the sun kiss your skin. Oh my God, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. But Temperance, things in moderation, right? So don't get carried away with that wonderful, exciting, fiery energy. You know, keep yourself grounded. It's very important to be grounded, because this is an emotionally exciting time for you, and things are really happening, and happening in a good way. But when the Temperance card's coming in, it's saying, listen, you know, take it easy, ground yourself, come back down to earth. You know, it's all good, I know, but don't get carried away with yourself. And, you know, the sun is like Leo based. We have to remember that this total solar eclipse was in the shadow part of Leo. So we're being asked to let go of the shadow side of Leo, the arrogance, the self-importance, the what about me, it's all about me, and, you know, overlording over others. And we've got to let that side go, the dark side, and come out heart-centered and compassionate and community-based. So whatever we're doing should be for the good of everyone's higher self, including our own, but not just our own. It has to be for the group and community based going forward. So Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you all. I love you all, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.
For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.